not super active.
Yeah, I can see him making it far.
Is he this tournament's baby? I just keep talking about the baby from last Arcadian. Oh, they're starting. All right, so GSO is definitely Fox. We're sure about that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. This matchup sucks.
Yeah, there's nothing really to say about, like, other than, like, this matchup's really rough for Ganon to deal with. Like, as soon as Fox crosses up Ganon, you just up tilt, and Ganon can't do anything.
Yeah, it feels like every one of Ganon's chances to win a neutral exchange is a hard read. It's like you have to guess when Fox is going to come in and jump it perfectly that time, or double jump, and then punish game is also heavily read based.
And whenever you like jump and try to throw it out and you miss, then it's just reactable perfectly. Fox can just run up and just. You have to like hit their shield, otherwise like your forward airs are always going to be unsafe for Fox's speed. And doesn't he get like pretty neat like up throw conversions on Ganon?
Yeah. And we saw at the end there, GSO did an awesome, he up threw and couldn't quite get it with full DI, or with Ganon's full DI, but he just read the double jump and then got it. It's like, no matter what stage of the punish game, Fox has like a lot of options.
Yeah, Ganon's disadvantage state is really rough to come back from, but Ganon's advantage state, conversely, is amazing. So we can talk about the flip side of this matchup. Is like if you do get the read and you put Fox at a disadvantage, you put Fox in an option where like instead of having the like 9 million options he normally does, he instead has like 2.
Right.
And then you have to guess which one of the 2. And if you guess right, then you just kill them.
Yes.
Like, it's one hit, then you put them in a super disadvantaged spot, and then you read them again, and then you take their stock.
Speaking of that, I really like that Ganon's defensive options in this matchup are huge swing options. Like, I mean, jab being a fast defensive option, but also being so strong and causing a knockdown.
Yeah, it's a shield pressure, like, amazing for shield pressure in this matchup. And, like, if you have no reason to, but, like, if you jump too much against Ganon, his up air is not bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's Falcon-esque. It's not quite as fast as Falcon's, but it's still got a really solid hitbox.
Speaking of Falcon,
much better matchup.
Yeah, I mean, still
Good,
difficult.
not quite, like, amazing, but okay. So...
Oh, what just happened? He faked us out.
Depends on the stage, I guess. Like, I could see him picking Yoshi's and then staying Ganon. Or if they go to, like, a neutral, I could see him just switch to Falcon.
Yeah.
Because all the Ganon players basically can do better with Falcon.
Yeah.
It's really sad, but it's just the way it works.
It's impressive to me how many people are willing to commit to Ganon in tournament.
Yeah.
It's so odd. Yeah, then
you're going to need a secondary for him at least.
Then you run into this problem where, like, what matchup is Ganon better at than Falcon? If you're just using
Ice Climbers.
You think Ganon's better? Okay, that's actually really reasonable.
I think that's like the only, like pretty much the only one. Like maybe Luigi.
Wow, that was gross.
That was a really So he's actually like. So I guess I don't know about who Baby is, but I definitely think if he was someone who's like was not considered a contender but showed up and just like beat a bunch of people. This is Arcadian's baby.
The baby story I'll tell after this game because it's hilarious to me, and I think everyone. It was a really odd tournament because of it, but yeah, I'll tell it after this game. Yeah, just trying to wall him out. Good Raptor boost. Oh, could he even need that?
He could have gone for another up air there.
I guess once he started charging that down smash and he saw Firefox, he can't let the down smash go because then he just gets punished. So he had to.
Yeah, down smash is one of the. It's the Ganon. The Ganon. You think you want a hard commit.
Oh, that was an awesome force. I just slam him into the tree.
So this is like. This is pretty bad to say, but like I think he's obviously not doing amazing this game, but I still think he's doing better than he would have with Ganon on this stage. I also don't particularly like Falcon on Stadium against Fox.
Yeah, I think it's pretty solidly Fox favored. But it's
I think it's like a good Fox stage, or it's a good Falcon stage, but it's an even better Fox stage.
And like, I think that this is Stadium is within the range of stages where personal preference could override that. Like if you're someone that's really
if you're like a
stage,
fox that doesn't like Stadium, rare, but
drill.
might happen.
Yeah,
Drill up tilt would have actually been like kind of insane.
Yeah,
that is a combo.
And since he was in the air, it didn't quite work out. But
yeah, because which reminds me, there is something you can do with Falcon that's actually pretty nifty. Is if you are able to, you can do it with pretty much every character. But if you see Fox coming at you with a drill and you jump first and they drill you out of the air, you will be actionable before them.
Right.
So you can with Falco, you can get hit by it and then you can shine before Fox can. Or if like you're Falcon, you could probably jab before Fox can shine.
Right.
And,
I'm gonna tell the Baby story really fast. So Baby was came to the last Arcadian that we had, and was, if I remember correctly, just completely unseeded. He was in a pool with Yasu, Tatsuo, and one other really solid player. And apparently, Baby's like the third best player in the Dominican Republic. And so,
was he the Falcon or was he the Falco?
He was a Fox Sheik, and so he like plowed through his pool, like absolutely like really quickly beat Tatsuo and Yasu and whoever the other person was. And then he's playing as Loadspiller, who was like one of the favorites for the entire tournament. And Baby manages to win the first game, if I remember correctly. And then Loadspiller obviously takes him to FD. And apparently, in the Dominican Republic, FD is the only legal stage that they play on. Or it's either, I think it's Battlefield and FD, and that's it. So it's like one of his most practiced stages, and he just like beat Loadspiller really fast. And then ended up getting 5th at the whole tournament out of 150 people or something like that. It was a hilarious thing. And like Tatsuo and Yasu were like frustrated at the beginning when it was like just this unseeded guy, but then we realized like how good he was. And it was a real pleasure to have visitors come and do so well.
Yeah, that's one of the things that